finally, after 20-something years, I've finished base set. It's actually in this binder, but this is my old binder that I used to have everything in. This used to be my binder when I was a kid. I think this one was just base set though. I feel like kids nowadays don't know about the hidden tech back then where you'd put like 35 of the same card into a binder page. Somehow all my cards survived in pretty decent condition, I would say, considering I've had all these since I was a kid. It's the same cards everyone else has, it's just I had them since I was a kid kind of thing. Luckily, my parents never got rid of them. I've heard many horror stories of that happening to people, or they get damaged over time kind of thing. Actually, thinking about that, I've been incredibly lucky with mine, because everyone that collects Pokemon, they're always freaking out about the humidity of stuff. And I live in Florida, and the majority of my life, I lived over pretty much on the beach, and my cards have survived pretty fine, even with all the hurricanes happening here. But yeah, I liked Pokemon a lot when I was a kid. My Pokemon journey, I guess it would be, was I did base set. I can't remember if I played the Game Boy game first, or the cards first. I can't remember how that happened because it would have been second grade for me. And then by fourth grade, pretty much everyone's kind of moved on type of thing, which I did too. I never hated Pokemon. I guess grew out of it kind of thing like that. And then now here I am, 34 years old, back at it. Because I can't quite remember which one I played first because the Game Boy games were out and everyone in school was about these. Kids were getting their Game Boys taken away. And I can vividly remember having, somehow I stuck it into the lunchroom. It was having a base pack and opening it up. I'm not sure if you could even get them in the same pack. I'm not sure on the commons, uncommons count or whatever it is. But for me, when people say Pokemon cards and everyone always goes to base set, it's first edition Charizard and stuff. And while that does pop up for me, but for me, when I think of Pokemon, it's Ghastly, Magnemite, and Staryu. For some reason, those three cards stick out in my head. I can remember being in the lunchroom and holding those cards at one of those circle lunch tables with all my friends. And we're all just looking at them being what are these? What are these? And it just went from there, You always get you did something good, you get Pokemon packs. But yeah, I just remember liking it. And then I went back and forth to Michigan, to Florida a lot. My parents, because my dad worked up there and then down here, so we'd go back and forth. I remember getting Pokemon cards up there. I remember one time being up there and the Easter Bunny even gave us Pokemon cards. What happened to that? How come the Easter Bunny isn't giving us base set packs anymore? I remember getting some cards up there. I just wanted to make sure I had one just because that. Because I remember seeing the packs in the store, I remember being in Michigan. I think it was some store in Ann Arbor or something. I don't know what kind of shop it was, but they had the booster box thing right next to the cash register and stuff. And I can remember my parents being all right, you can have a couple packs kind of thing. I can remember that's my nostalgia thing of it. I have completed the sets, or so I thought. But today we're completing Shadowless Base Set. I know I completed base set, I guess between Shadowless and Unlimited, but I always thought I had both of them kind of completed, and apparently no, and I was missing two of the cards. So let's put those two cards in the binder and finish this 20-something years later. So yeah, I'd appreciate it if you left a like on the video, and also tell me what's your favorite set of Pokemon cards. Alright, hopefully this camera setup's working. I haven't tried this before. I know the camera should be working. Old camera, but new setup, I guess. Yeah, this is the old binder. I think I have a couple of these. Back in the day, a binder held everything it could, including putting multiples of cards into pages. So this is pretty much untouched except for the hollows, which I put in the new binder. But yeah, this had there's 30, I was telling you, the Staryu cards, iconic. There's a lot of them. I wasn't going after one, but I mean almost every page is kind of like that. I guess I did Shadowless first, then Unlimited kind of thing. Yeah, there's a lot. But yeah, it's first page, and you can see I'm pretty sure there's at least a couple of each, except Poliwhirl. That's Unlimited. I don't know. I guess that went in the Shadowless binder. I could flood the market on Tangela Shadowless cards. A bunch of Charmanders. That's probably good to get. I can't remember what it was with the Vulpix. What was it with the Vulpix? I don't know if that had an error in Shadowless. Was it the HP? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it was the HP, right? The numbers first and then the HP, right? I think that's the thing. I didn't know that about that when I was, where was it? The Bulbasaur one was the one we were always freaking out about because it had the length thing. We were like, dude, it's messed up. I remember that when we were kids, everyone was freaking out about that. That was one, I'm trying to remember, because wasn't there, was it Diglett? There's one with War Turtle, wasn't it? But wasn't that first edition or something? Trying to remember all the things. The Dragonair card. love. Ghastly and Dragonair are probably my favorites. Why do I have so many Machop cards? What the heck? The Diglo one unlimited though, where it was like the fighting energy sideways or something, but I don't know, I just want to show this is kind of like my base set bulk, I guess it would be. That was first edition. A couple of first edition trainers. I have a couple here and there first. I don't think I ever opened up first edition packs. There's a couple first editions in there. Oh yeah, and then the checklist. Yeah, I had them checked off. Because we had all base, all jungle, all fossil, so I thought. But yeah, this is what, I had this binder for base, I remember. And then I do have one, I can't remember if I combined jungle and fossil, because they're a smaller set kinda. Or I had separate. I think, I have since made it separate, but I'm gonna make videos for those, don't worry. I have a bunch of ideas for videos I want to make going through like my collection, I guess it would be. Unfortunately, there's no hidden first edition Charizard. So I have since did a binder upgrade. I saw everyone talking about the Voltex binders, and they seem pretty solid. I was doing there's like the Legion ones, and then Dex I think was the other ones. I thought they were pretty good, but then I kind of liked with the zipper thing on it, so for trying these out, I think it's should be pretty good. There's a lot of glare here. Yeah, the base set. All the cards are in pretty decent condition. And I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna go down a little bit, and then you'll notice this Clefairy is not. I don't know what happened with that. Because the Clefairy, I have 4 of them. I have 2 Shadowless and 2 Unlimited. And all 4 of them were in a sleeve together, and they were bent. So I don't know like they weren't even in a binder or anything. I have a feeling it's like one of my friends gave them to me and they were bent or something. I don't know, because like I've gone through a majority of my cards and I haven't really had anything quite like that. So I guess maybe I'll replace that at some point, but at the same time I kind of don't, because it's like it's from when I was a kid, you know, kind of thing. And the Charizard, luckily, I think that has couple of scratches here and there. Every time someone sees it, they're always like grade it, and I don't really care for that. Plus I'm pretty sure I'd get like a 6 or something around there, maybe. I don't know. I don't really care for grading unless I'm gonna like sell it, and we're not selling this. So, and if I did, I would have done it in 2020. But the Gyarados card was always really cool. Kind of to the limit here. Then the Hitmonchan Champ Magneton. I think that's the champ for Shadowless. Or would it be the unlimited one? The one where it has like the shadow. I'm not sure on that. I have both, so let me know on that. I actually found a couple of them like still sealed. Apparently I opened a bunch of the theme decks. I do have one sealed, which is really cool. And then here you'll notice what we're missing. We have the Mewtwo, the Nidoking, I'm trying to get the glare out. Those are cool. Mewtwo card, I remember, everyone's always loved Charizard, but I feel like Mewtwo was almost just as big because it was like Mewtwo and the movie. And then for like the trio thing, like I always like I guess I like Charizard, but that was because I like Charmander. Blastoise card was always really cool. And then the people that pretend that they like Venusaur, where were they back then? I don't know. I don't think anyone liked Venusaur. It was always just Blastoise, Charizard. The Raichu card always sticks out. That's a funny one. Poliwrath. The Zapdos card is kind of beat up. Actually, if I do it like this, but then I have to remember to switch the video around. Do some flippies with the video. That's a little bit easier. The Zapdos card's kind of beat up. It's got like right here, like kind of, you can see like the hollow through the card kind of thing. And you notice we're missing one, the Dragonair. And then it doesn't look like we're missing one, but we were. I guess we could put it down now. Everyone only just cares about the hollows, but I like the other cards also. It looks like we have all the cards, but we were also missing Dugtrio. So we were missing Beedrill and Dugtrio somehow, which I had sent The Dugtrio one's funny because I thought I was missing it, and then I found some more of my base set stuff, and it turns out we had it. So I bought it, and then I found it. So this is mine from like back in the day, and actually resold the Dugtrio. I think I only lost like $1 on it after selling it. That's cool. And the Electro, that was always a funny one. Pidgeotto, Charmeleon, Dratini, that was always really cool. I mean, to me, all the artworks like kind of stick out, but that's just because like, I mean, when we always went through that, we always like looked at the cards and stuff. I was also thinking I could like scan this into my scanner, so it'd be a lot better quality. But I mean, like I was saying, these are the same cards everyone else has. It's just they're mine, you know. From like back in the day, which I think, I mean, I guess kind of would make it a little, not, I don't want to say unique, different, I don't know. Because there's a lot of people that still have theirs, but at the same time, I think there's a lot more people that didn't. But there's a Ghastly, there's like that and the Magnemite. I don't know why, did we pass Staryu? I always forget my number. It's been like 20 years since I've had the Pokerap memorized thing, so I don't, yeah, I always loved the Ghastly card. I don't know why those always stuck out to me. And a Staryu card. Over here, and this Pikachu is the Red Cheeks one. I've actually found a few of those. Those are still like $20, $30 cards, which is kind of crazy. Those are cool. I do have the Yellow Cheeks in the back, just so it's super complete. Or Staryu, yeah. Always like that. I don't know why it stuck out, and it's like the most boring artwork. Like the background, I mean. I guess Starmie is also. Is that like a beach? I don't know what I was. For some reason, I always thought like Staryu was like a pyramid thing or something. I don't know. I guess it's just like chilling on a beach because it's just like literally a yellow background. I don't know what those dots are on it. Oh, camera's flashing low battery. I'm not sure what these are, but I don't know. It's on the beach. And then for the trainers and stuff, I'm pretty sure. I can't show that. I'm pretty sure I got them all right. That because it's all by the dates, right? And when it has the 4 dates, 1995, 96, 98, 99, that's when they're shadowless, right? I'm pretty sure. So all these have the 4 dates. If they don't, then I'm pretty sure we'll have to go to the pile. And I do have them. I'm gonna have to change the battery. Hold on. All right, hopefully that's a fresh battery. Where were we? I don't remember, but we'll go back here, I guess. But I'm pretty sure that all of the trainer cards and the energy cards have the 4 dates on them. Wish I could show the bottom more. But if someone is able to catch that I don't, let me know. Doubt anyone's watching, but yeah, and then all the energies. I like that they numbered the energies. Like part of the set. Are they still doing that? I don't know. I thought they were. I'm not sure. And at the end. And then these are the extras. That's the Red Cheeks Pikachu. That's the other Shadowless Clefairy. It's also bent down the middle. I just don't think it's mine. Because like, I mean, you can see pretty much all the other cards. This Ninetale's a little bit beat up. It has like some scratching and stuff. But like, nothing was like this. So that's what's like, and all 4 of them were together in their own sleeves. So I'm kind of thinking like they weren't mine. And that's another hollow Poliwrath. Blank pages, because we're gonna do it again with unlimited. And then I am missing a lot more cards in Unlimited somehow. I haven't gone back through since I've found a lot of my cards, so we might not be. But I'm kind of surprised. I think I have a lot more Shadowless than I do Unlimited. But in this binder, my plan is to have the Shadowless, Unlimited, and then I think the Japanese base set would fit. I'm pretty sure set on, I'm gonna do Shadowless, Unlimited, then Japanese base in this. I think that'd look really cool to flip through. I know people are out there that can do first edition base, then Shadowless, then Unlimited. We're not one of those people, and that's fine. So I think that's what we're gonna do with it. I think I have some of the key cards for the Japanese base set, so we're probably fine on that. But back to what this video was about, was completing Shadowless base set. So, like I said, somehow we were missing the Beedrill and the Doug Trio. I bought a Doug Trio, and then I found a Doug Trio. So that's mine from when I was a kid. But Beedrill ain't there. Flash forward, I think it was a few months ago or something. I think it was around when Obsidian Flames came out. I was on Twitch, and one of my old Halo 3 friends, it's actually kind of funny, there's like a lot of the old Halo 3 like community people are like super into Pokemon cards, but a lot of them are doing like breaks and stuff. My old Halo 3 friend, Broly Bro, he does breaks and stuff, and he's awesome, super nice guy. I did a few breaks with him, and then I forget what we were talking about, and I was like, yeah, I'm almost finished with base set, I just need one more card, Beedrill, and he's like, I think I have the Beedrill if you want it, and I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, wait a minute, and he like, because I'm like watching this on stream, you know, and like he comes back, he's like, well, I got a Beedrill right here, you want it? And I was like, yeah, sure, how much you want for it? He's like, no, you can just have it. So, appreciate it a lot. Because of him, we can finish base set 20-something years later. Because he gave me the Beedrill. I should have asked him to like sign the back of it or whatever. I think that'd be fun. So now that we made this video, we know. I think I also like write it on the back from him. But I thought it'd be like funny if he like signed it on the back of the card so that we could put it in the binder and finish it and we know it was him. So yeah, we did it. I was expecting some fireworks to go off or something, but that's really cool though. Thanks a lot, Broly Bro. Really nice guy. And yeah, that's just cool now, seeing it like no spaces. That's awesome. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, like that's so cool seeing like no spaces finally. I mean, that's like what you're supposed to do. I mean, people collect how they want to collect. There's really no wrong way of collecting. That just going, like sitting through, looking through your cards is the most fun thing. Even like, I mean, I was doing this like how many years ago when I was a kid, you know? For me, it was base set, jungle, fossil, and kind of, I guess, grew out of it around like 4th grade time. But I mean, so did everyone else. I didn't really pay attention to Pokemon anymore, but it wasn't like I didn't like it, you know? I still would go back and like take a look at the cards and stuff. I just didn't do anything with the new sets and everything. Like, I don't even know what, like I was saying, we got some gym heroes. I do want to complete that set. I'm pretty close to it. I think I need 42 more cards, and I just did like a 20 card TCG player order. I still need that stupid Gengar holo, but we'll do that another time. So yeah, like all the years, and then Pokemon Go came out 2016. Played that a bunch for a month, and then it was a horrible game because it's pretty much, I mean, it's still like that nowadays. You have to like live in a bigger city where it would be fun. And then 2017, I got into baseball cards. I go over to spring training for the Miami Marlins and St. Louis Cardinals. I like getting autographs in person. I was doing it with baseballs, and I was like, that adds up very quickly. Then I saw some guys getting baseball cards like autographed. That's a really good idea. So then I got into baseball cards, and then I remember, I think when I was searching baseball card like YouTube videos, a Pokemon card video came up. Oh yeah, I have a ton of Pokemon cards. And I found some of them because we had moved. Then I remember I had the box from my room, insert here. Kind of wish I did during 2020 because there was like a couple extra things I guess I could have maximized the money to sell and, you know, kind of thing. Now, 2024, I was gonna say 23, today, January 1st I'm recording this. Yeah, we finished base set, Shadowless. So that's like really cool. So I guess I've been back into Pokemon cards since 2017. Kind of fallen off a little bit with baseball cards, just because, unfortunately, I'm a Miami Marlins and Miami Dolphins fan. The Miami Dolphins seem to be, the past couple of years, an actual football team. Between like in the Dolphins and the Marlins, horrible. I should just like the Florida Panthers and Miami Heat because they're like real teams. So I think I'm kind of like fading out with sports cards because the teams I like are trash. So it kind of makes it like not as fun. And I think I'm kind of going more back into Pokemon, back into my roots, I guess it would be when I was a kid. Machamp's never going to change a team. Gyarados never going to go get traded. Arcanine not pulling in his ACL. Yeah, like, you know, I think Pokemon's a lot more, unless I change my favorite sports teams, which I don't really want to do because that's kind of whack. Yeah, I think I'm we're gonna cruise with Pokemon for, yeah, I thought that would be kind of fun to do. Complete base set with y'all for the Shadowless, and then we'll do another one for Unlimited, and then eventually the Japanese set. Probably I'll do next Jungle though, and then Fossil, and then eventually Gym Heroes. I have to do one for Crown Zenith because we did complete that. Eventually 151. Leave a like if you even made it to the end, which I doubt. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.